You are the portent of a new world order, Agent. Pacific City was only the beginning.
You deny that the agency is corrupt?
Let's focus on the facts. Crime is at an all-time low.
Are you saying that the agency sanctions corruption and will continue to do so as long as they get results? How far is the agency
What I'm
willing to
saying
go?
is...
A bomb killed 12 journalists at an agency press conference today. This attack comes as Pacific City's crime levels are at their lowest in
concern that derelict Shy-Gen research facilities are becoming a
Wild animals are suspected to be responsible for the recent attacks on the homeless.
The agency have confirmed the emergence of a new strain of the freak virus in North Unity High.
The agency is acting quickly to seal off the infected areas.
The cloning program has been wiped out by a terrorist group rumored to...
Without agents, the peacekeepers are struggling to contain the growing freak population.
The terrorist group known as Cell and their leader, Catalina Thorne, now top the agency's most wanted.
The agency's Sunburst defense system will eradicate freaks citywide.
Violence escalates as Sunburst defense.
From the safety of this rooftop, you get a sense of just how badly things have deteriorated. By day, the agency struggles with Cell. At night, the streets are overrun.
Ugly son of a bitch. We're gonna need bigger guns. Agent, let's get to work. This is the voice of the agency. I'm your handler for this mission. I'll monitor your progress and keep you on track. I'm an old hand at this, so listen up and listen good. I might just save your sorry ass. Before I let you loose on Pacific City, we need to run through a few diagnostic programs. Stand by. I'm initiating an uplink to bring your systems online one at a time. Health, online. Shields, online. Tracker, online. Targeting, online. There's a calibration glitch in the targeting systems. I need you to direct your reticule to each of the red lights.
Pacific City roads and freeways may be impaired or impassable. Please, drive carefully.
Okay, you've got it. Let's move on. Agent, I want you to jump off the ledge in front of you. Think of this as an exercise in trust.
Freak infection. Don't panic. Report it to a peacekeeper and let them take care of the rest.
Nice landing. Sure, you took a hit, but that drop would have killed a normal man. The good news is your regenerative systems are working fine, and you'll be back to full health in no time. Time to assess your athletic capabilities. Collect that orb at the top of the steps. That shouldn't prove too great a challenge to someone of your caliber. Good. These orbs boost your agility skill. Collect more to leap higher and farther. Now, to complete this program, you must leave the room. Climb up to the marker. Standing on that marker triggered the exit to open. Now, all you need to do is make it through the door before it shuts. That was tolerable. Let's just chalk that one up to first-night nerves, shall we? Follow the path to the firing range and take the weapon provided.
Remember, freak bites and scratches.
Handling weaponry should be second nature to you. The ordnance you now hold is a standard-issue agency assault rifle. Use it to kill the freak, without assisted targeting. Don't worry, this freak won't fight back. Use precision targeting to shoot the freak's head or legs. Nice shooting. Now, pick up the agency shotgun. I'm releasing more freaks to help assess your survival instincts. Engage them with zero tolerance. Now, follow the trail to the next zone. The next program tests your close quarters combat skills. Use a basic attack to engage the sparring partner provided. Good. Try repeatedly attacking to chain moves. As you get stronger, you can wield objects as weapons. You won't always be engaged in one-on-one combat. So let's see how you cope with a few more targets. Next, explosives. Get those grenades. Explosives are a convenient means of dispatching multiple targets. Use your grenades to blow these freaks to pieces. Great. Let's move on. Agent, follow the trail and get in the vehicle provided. Impressive. You're the first new-gen clone to make it through these diagnostic programs. Usually, you'd face further tests to confirm your fitness for duty. But these are exceptional times. Prepare for deployment to Pacific City. Looks like they've organized a welcoming committee. I'm sure you can carve your way through that roadblock, but right now you're needed elsewhere. Sit tight. I'm scrambling air support. Get used to getting shot at. This is all the welcome we get from Cell, the most dangerous gang Pacific City has ever seen. Cell are fanatical, ruthless, and organized, making them a force to be reckoned with. Cell have established strongholds at key locations across the city. They've fortified their positions with whatever they can lay their hands on, even hijacking and adapting agency tech. It may look like shit, but it's effective. Cell isn't our biggest problem. Look at this place. When the freak virus bit into Pacific City, it spread like wildfire, infecting civilians and mutating them into the brutal, night-dwelling creatures below. The mix of Cell and freaks has brought this city to its knees. But the agency has a rescue plan, the Sunburst Defense System. It was developed to wipe out every last freak in the city and stop the spread of the virus. Cell have hampered Sunburst construction at every turn. They've sabotaged its power sources, absorption units like the one on the rooftop to your right. Without power, we can't detonate the beacons. Beacons are all we have to stop the freaks. They're the result of years of research and development. And right now, the last working beacon prototype is in Cell hands. The prototype has been tracked to a Cell stronghold here at the docks. That's the beacon over there on that central platform. But it's way too dangerous to set down here. We need you to break into the stronghold and clear the way for an airlift. It's vital that beacon prototype gets back into agency hands. Okay, let's get you acquainted with the Intel console. Congratulations on completing agent diagnostics. That's a notable achievement. This is the agency Intel console. Make this your first port of call to keep track of your objectives and access useful information. Let's get down to business. Cell operatives are heavily guarding the beacon prototype, which makes an airlift impossible. We need you to take control of the tactical locations marked on your tracker. When that's done, air support will be able to get the prototype out of there in one piece. Looks like you could do with some help with this one. I'm requesting more agents to help you out. So you like to work alone, eh? Good for you. First, we need to secure the entrance to the docks. The tactical location is marked on your tracker. Do us proud. Your first cell kill. Let's hope it's the first of many. Dead hostiles are a good source of firearms, explosives, and ammunition. The tactical location is in sight. Enter it and request air support. Shoot an enemy's arm to stop them from returning fire. This place is crawling with cell. Remove the threats marked on your tracker. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. That's the way. Wear them down.
I can't get out!
A competent performance agent, but the fat lady's not singing yet. Well done, Agent. You've eliminated resistance in this area. Peacekeeper drop squads are on their way to secure this tactical location. The dock's entrance is under agency control, but we still need you to clear the area around the beacon prototype. You just collected your first agility orb. That's an achievement. Ascending the heights to acquire agility orbs is the most effective way to develop your athleticism. This is an online orb. If you want in, you'd better find yourself a partner. Your armor is depleted and your body is now vulnerable. It would be wise to take cover to allow your armor time to regenerate. Your athletic skills are improving. Your typical running speed has increased, and you can now jump to a height of around 15 feet. Remember, skills for kills, Agent. Skills for kills. Barrels like this are highly explosive, Agent, so be careful not to be within the blast radius when you shoot one.
Come on, do you have any stronger bullets?
The tactical location is on the raised central platform. There are gun turrets in the area, Agent. Get your hands on one of those and drop cell like flies. I like this part. Gun turret locations are highlighted on your tracker. That nearby gun turret would cut the enemy to ribbons, Agent. There are too many cell. Suppress the threats marked on your tracker. Use your HUD and your tracker to identify cell threats, then eliminate them so air support can scramble. Got him rattled. Don't let up. That's it. Make them pay. The drop squads will be with you soon. Excellent. You smashed Cell's resistance. Air support's on its way to pick up the beacon prototype. Good work. Now give the signal to request air support. You just reclaimed your first set of tactical locations. Enjoy your achievement. You've done us proud. Now that we have the prototype beacon, we can put Project Sunburst into action. Taking control of this stronghold means we can establish a landing zone for agency air support. As an extra test of your agility, we've let renegade agility orbs loose in Pacific City. Collect these for a major boost to your agility skills. Be warned, these suckers move fast. When hanging from a ledge, use your powerful upper body strength to launch yourself upwards. To really put your driving skills to the test, we've unleashed renegade driving orbs into Pacific City. Every one you steer a vehicle into will give you a serious driving skill boost. Good luck. Catch it! Don't let it get away! Driving renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console. You'd do well to catch them all. Not much of a selection, is it, Agent? But then I don't trust you to wipe your own ass yet, let alone let you loose with our multi-million-dollar hardware. This is a standard-issue Peacekeeper cruiser. It'll get you from A to B, but don't expect to break any speed records. The Sunburst defense system is a revolution in freak control. Essential energy from sunlight is harnessed and processed by absorption units, then channeled through beacon detonations to fry the freaks. Cell have targeted the absorption units, deactivating them one by one so the beacons are useless. Your new objective, Agent, is to reactivate the absorption units marked on your tracker to power the first beacon detonation. Cell will do anything to stop you, Agent, so stay sharp. The first absorption unit you need to locate is marked on your tracker. Get after that orb, Agent, fast. You only need to touch it. There are freaks like these everywhere. Just don't turn your back on it for a second. Agent, head for the absorption unit marked on your tracker. Heads up, Agent. There's a spike in freak activity in your area. Things are about to get real interesting. That blue item enhanced by your HUD is an audio log. Collect audio logs to build up your knowledge of Pacific City. Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. Show that cell scum no mercy. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Get used to that smell. As more freaks are reduced to cinders, it's one you're gonna be smelling a lot. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Hey, that's your first absorption unit activation. I believe that's an achievement. Good work. The energy from this absorption unit will go some way to arming the first beacon, but it's not enough on its own. Finish it off! Injured freaks pose just as much threat as the others. The second absorption unit in need of activation is now marked on your tracker. This orb's no use to you unless you're in a vehicle, Agent.
This is Chad Stroker. For over 7 years now, I have scoured this city in search of nothing but the truth. But the truth is proving harder to find beneath layers of lies and an avalanche of misinformation. Even if you dig deep and stumble across a nugget of truth, there are those who want to stop it being heard. You have to ask why. Why are they so afraid of the truth? Chad Stroker. Thank you. And signing off for the last time.
Your first audio log. Yes, that's an achievement. Sounds like an old news report, Agent. No use to you unless you're interested in ancient history. Well, look what we have here. You've just found your first hidden orb. An achievement by any other name would smell as sweet. Oh, yeah. That fourth combination attack is a doozy. You would do well to help endangered citizens, Agent. The agency could do with more hearts and minds on our side. Well done. 2 down, 1 to go. Use your tracker to locate the 3rd absorption unit, then haul ass over there and activate it. Agility Renegade orbs are tracked in the agency intel console, Agent. Try to catch them all. Catch it! Don't let it get away! Your HUD has been updated with the location of the absorption unit. You need to get up close to the absorption unit to use its activation controls. Activate the unit by standing on the control pad set into the ground. Good work. With those 3 absorption units activated, we can now deploy the first beacon. The first beacon is ready to be deployed at the power station. Make your way to the location marked on your tracker. An ideal point of entry to the Freak Lair is now on your HUD. Head for the marker. I'll update you when you get there. This freak lair's underground, Agent, but to reach it, you need to do some climbing. Check your HUD for a highlighted route to the lair entrance. Catch it! Don't let it get away! Buddy up if you want to get your hands on this online orb.
Fascinating. To think these were once ordinary citizens. Now all trace of humanity is lost to a lust for violence. The slow, weak ones I named Ramblers have surprised me by using force of numbers to overcome threats. Clearly, there's more to these creatures than I imagined. I intend to observe and document them so we might understand them better.
What's this? Looks like someone's been watching the local wildlife. This place is crawling with freaks. Head to the drop zone and call in the beacon before the situation gets ugly. Whoa, either he's crazy or that is the bravest guy in Pacific City. Still, he may have learned a thing or two about the freaks in their lairs, so maybe you should watch out for any other information he may have left behind. Stay put, Agent. The beacon is now in transit. Freaks, Agent. Pissed and headed your way. Watch your back. The beacon's going to take a short time to charge, Agent. Keep the freaks off of it until it detonates. Keep your distance, Agent. These freaks ooze acid, and they're not afraid to throw it. Here come the freaks. Watch your HUD and tracker. It'll show any freaks attacking the beacon. Dispatch them quickly. Conventional weapons kill freaks eventually, Agent. But you can really get the job done with the right tools. As your strength skill improves, new abilities will emerge. You'll find you're now capable of lifting heavy objects and even wielding them as weapons. Hold firm, Agent. The beacon's charging. Keep an eye on the beacon. It's taking some punishment. The beacon's almost charged. Hang in there. beacon's good to go, Agent. It's gonna be a hot time in the old town tonight. Ah, your first beacon detonation. Now there's an achievement. Whoa, that was something. With this beacon in place and fully functioning, we can keep a lid on the freaks in the surrounding area. Good work. In deploying that beacon, you succeeded where countless squads of peacekeepers failed. I had my doubts this new batch of agent clones would match up to their predecessors, but I'm seeing potential here. Now, this isn't a love-in. Get back to work. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Rooftop races are now available throughout Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your agility skills. You'll soon notice a new addition to your HUD. Road races are now available across Pacific City. Take part in these to boost your driving skills. Okay, Agent, that's enough hand-holding. You know what to do now. Get the remaining absorption units active and online, then get the beacons deployed and detonated. Let's fry those freaks. As your firearm skills improve, you'll gain access to new equipment. The next time you use a landing zone to request a drop, you'll find some new ordnance available. Enjoy. You are low on ammunition, Agent. Find some more or try a different weapon. The purple marker close by represents the starting point of a road race. Drive a vehicle onto the marker and test your racing skills. Looks like this unit needs activating, Agent. The sun is setting. Be warned that this is when some of Pacific City's less desirable residents come out to play. The nights here can get a little rowdy. Activating that unit has established the first link in a new power network.
Great. Knock me down, will ya?
Watch out, Agent. Turreted weapon fire can be deadly and is best avoided at all costs. Heads up, Agent. There's a spike in freak activity in your area. Things are about to get real interesting. That's exemplary UV weapon usage. Really, a shining achievement. Cell withdraw to their strongholds at night, Agent. So late raids on their camps is a bad idea. Good work. Now give the signal to request air support. Cell scum are everywhere. Take out the threats marked on your tracker. Remind them who runs this town. That's the way. Wear them down. Landing zones can be used when you need an ordnance or vehicle drop. Landing zones are marked on your tracker when in range and on your HUD when in sight. Midnight. Tread carefully for the next few hours, Agent. Keep your weapon close at hand and stay out of the shadows, and you might just see daybreak. This orb's no use to you unless you're in a vehicle, Agent. Road races can give your driving skills a serious boost. Look for the distinctive triggers throughout Pacific City. Good work. Now give the signal to request air support. There are too many cell. Suppress the threats marked on your tracker. A competent performance, Agent, but the fat lady's not singing yet. You've got him rattled. Don't let up. Bring weapons and vehicles to landing zones like this one, and have air support requisition them. This will increase the range of equipment available to you. Freaks leave their lairs to seek out new victims at night, which leaves their lairs less populated.